Salutations, gamers! After my last review, I've gotten a multitude of email from my fans, or, as some people call them, grandparents, telling me that I am unoriginal, and I should retire now. Jeez, those email scammers are getting pretty crafty, huh? Anyway, I realized that I mispronounced Princess Alph's origin game in the last review of Mario's Brothers 2, so I figured I should shed some light on the story of our most beloved princess. It's time to review Bomberman Zero. Bomberman and Xbox One. It should have been like bread and butter, but instead, it was like AVGN and Screenwave Media. In 1988, Nintendo struck a deal with Konami to publish various games to their platform. Among these games was Milton's Secret Cattle, Mario's Party, and most importantly, Bomberman. But wait a minute here. Bomberman, as in the arcade game? Yup. That Bomberman. It's a humble game. It's not Jalopy, TMNT, or Games Grump. It's just Bomberman. Now, much like other Nintendo NES games on the Nintendo NES, Bomberman is an NES game for the Nintendo NES. So how bad could it be? Well, just you wait. As the game starts up, you are treated to a 3D introductory cutscene. Sweet. But the game turns to shit as soon as it strikes gold, because they pronounced the name of the fucking game wrong. Bomberman! Bomberman? Bomberman! It's Bomberman, you cheap fuckheap! Anyway, after pressing the Story Game Mode button and selecting a saving file slot to save my save file into, I am greeted by another cutscene. Sweet. But wait a minute here. This cutscene isn't even 3D like the last one. That's 10 points off for lack of consistency. After slamming my fingers on the screen multiple times, I arrive in level 1 of Bomberman. I soon discovered that pressing the A button places bombs, which is useful to clearing the stage of obstacles. But the bombs can kill you, too. Jeez, in what fucking game do your own fucking weapons hurt you? What were they fucking thinking? Unlike most Nintendo NES arcade game ports, Bomberman is a simple and easy game. All you do is place bombs, destroy all the enemies, and proceed to the next stage. There's not a lot of depth in the game, so it's perfect for newcomers. But wait a minute here. What's this stupid little platform? How do I get past this? Oh, you can just walk over it? You can just walk over it. Not too much time after, and I've cleared the first 3 stages. And what do I get after that? A secret bonus level, that's what! But it all turns to shit as soon as it strikes gold. You see all those power-ups up there? Well, you can't get them. Just think, some game designer's laughing his ass off, putting multiple powers up in a Bomberman that you cannot even inaccessible. After the bonus level is over, it is on to the next level. But what the fuck is this shit? It's just a regular stage now! What is with the lack of consistency in this game? But wait a minute here. What's with this normal level compared to the rest of them? All of a sudden, the game goes from being easy as fuck to being hard as year-old shit, and I somehow miraculously kill myself in the presence of all the enemies. What in the unholy name of ass is this fuckness? What? Game over? What the fuck is this shit? Game over already? Oh jeez, it's bad enough that this game only saves once every 5 fucking levels, but there's lives too? I'm so done with this shit. After making it back through the levels I already played, and then some, I arrive at a secret final boss stage. Epic. But wait a minute here. This final boss is a fucking pushover, and I haven't even busted out the Game Genie yet. Jeez, Nintendo. Did you think this game was too hard? Did you think you had to make the game easier to appeal to your hardcore audience? After defeating the boss, I naturally get placed into World 2 to continue the game. This game, unlike many other arcade game ports, has a very similar level layout in every world. You play 5 levels, do a bonus stage, do 4 more levels, and then fight the final boss. Sometimes there are different enemies, but that's about all that changes. Rinse and repeat until Area 10, the final boss. But wait a minute here. What is with this awful design? Jesus fuck, Nintendo. You'd think for a company with so many great characters designs under their belt, they'd be able to come up with a better final boss design. But here comes a game called Bomberman that just cuts the bullshit and shows some balls. Comes flat out and says, fuck you, this is the criminal mastermind behind the whole game. And what if there was a sequel? It had to be something even worse. Oh wait, I got it. It should say, congratulations, you made it to the final level. There's no boss, so just pretend it's really cool. That's all we got. Bomberman is over. Game over. After defeating the boss in his special zone, the staff credits roll, and the story mode of Bomberman is over. But after doing some research, I discovered that Bomberman actually has a cooperative online multiplayer mode. Utilizing the power of DS Download Play, you can get together with up to 99 other players for some intense battle royal action. And you only need 1 game card per country. I realized that it was kind of silly of me to not realize this mode existed until after doing research, given how the reason I know about this game in the first place is because I played it with my cousins over 12 years ago. But you'll just have to excuse my lazy script writing because I have no time. And I suffer from celiac disease. Judging from the singular fact alone that a global pandemic is happening, and not that I don't have any friends, I'm unable to review this mode, unfortunately. But I can play it with bots, so let's give that a shot. In this game mode, you find out that you are dead, with no memory of who you once were. Controlling a lost spirit named Sissel, you are able to reverse the deaths of others by manipulating the various objects you find. As the night progresses, you learn more and more about a dark mystery that is unfolding, as you also desperately try to recover your lost memory. However, you need to be quick, as you'll cease to exist when the morning comes. Viva Pinata! I'd rather super glue my asshole shut than continue playing this putrid shit. I'd rather scrape the inside of my eardrums with a shit-coated gorilla finger than experience any more of this cuntlet. I'm done. Fuck this shit. The game is bad.